Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to tell you about the LCH, that is the Langerhans cell histiocytosis. Langerhans cell histiocytosis. So basically it is a type of a dendritic cells. So in this it protects against our body against the infection. So Langerhans cell histiocytosis, it is a type of a dendritic cells. So it is a type of a dendritic cells because it protect our body from the infections. So antigen presenting cells of skin. So it is a antigen presenting cell of skin. Dendritic cells were the antigen presenting cells of our skin. So Langerhans cell histiocytosis is in the TB, tuberculosis. So now in this, what is the type of mutation you find in the Langerhans cells? So please remember that all these mutations were very important from the point of pathology. So mutation which is most common in the Langerhans cell histiocytosis is BRAF mutation. Please remember it. BRAF mutation is seen in the Langerhans cell histiocytosis. And what were the types of the Langerhans cell histiocytosis? So in the types we can remember it like this: LCH, Langerhans cell histiocytosis. The types were also LCH. From the letter L, it means that first type is Latter-Sui disease. Latter-Sui disease. So Latter-Sui disease. So in this, basically what we see the lytic bony lesions. In this we see the lytic bony lesions, and also we see the seborrheic dermatitis. We also see the seborrheic dermatitis. So first type is the L, that is the Latter-Sui disease, and C, so we can make C letter E, that is the eosinophilic granules were seen. Eosinophilic granuloma were seen in the Langerhans cell histiocytosis. That is the second one. From the letter C we make the E, that is eosinophilic granuloma, and in this also we see the lytic bony lesions. Lytic bony lesions were seen in this. And from the letter H, it means the third type, that is the Hand-Schüller disease. Please remember it: Hand-Schüller Christian disease. Hand-Schüller Christian disease. So these were the three types of the Langerhans cell histiocytosis. L stands for the letter L, that is Latter-Sui disease. C stands for the letter E, that is eosinophilic granuloma. And H stands for Hand-Schüller Christian disease. And for the Hand-Schüller Christian disease, we have one triad. So for the Hand-Schüller Christian disease, we have to remember one triad. And the triad that here it is, first one is the diabetes insipidus. The second letter of the triad is exophthalmos. Exophthalmos is seen. And the third is seen in the skull. And what we see in the skull, we see the calvarial bony defects. So these were the triad of the Hand-Schüller Christian disease. That is the triad is diabetes insipidus, exophthalmos, and calvarial bony defects were seen in the Hand-Schüller Christian disease. Now on the diagnosis of the LCH, what we find? So for the diagnosis of LCH, we do the biopsy. And in the biopsy, what markers we find? So the markers which we find for the LCH is CD1A. Please remember it. CD1A is the marker of LCH. So CD1A is a marker of LCH. It is very important question. Please remember it. LCH marker is CD1A. And on the second, in the biopsy, on the electron microscopy, what we see? So in the electron microscopy, as in this image, we see a tennis racket appearance. So in this we see a Burbick granules, or we can say a tennis racket, like this. A tennis racket appearance is seen. So tennis racket appearance is seen. As we see in this image, it looks like a tennis. So tennis racket appearance is seen, and it is a Langerhans cell. Please remember it, that it is a Langerhans cells, and which contain the Burbick granules, which contain it contain the Burbeck granule. Please remember it that it contain Burbeck granules which show us the tennis racket appearance, and it is the gold standard for diagnosis. Please remember it that the gold standard for diagnosis of the Langerhans histiocytosis. So the gold standard for diagnosis of LCH is the Burbeck granule, that is a tennis racket appearance. So this is a electron microscopy image because it is a black and white image. So it is a electron microscopic image of the Langerhans cell, because in this we see a tennis racket appearance. Please remember it, it is very important. And now for the LCH, as I told you that the mutation is BRAF mutation and the marker is CD1A. So I'm going to tell you that where else we also see the BRAF mutation. So BRAF mutation, where else? First one, it is seen in the Langerhans cell histiocytosis. So as we invert the LCH, it makes HCL, that is hairy cell leukemia. And also BRAF mutation is also seen in the pilocytic astrocytoma. Pilocytic astrocytoma, we also see the BRAF mutation. And the fourth one where we see the BRAF mutation is thyroid cancer, that is papillary thyroid cancer. So in the thyroid glands, in the thyroid cancer of the papillary, we see the BRAF mutation. Please remember it, thyroid cancer of the papillary, we see the BRAF mutation. So these were the 4 conditions where we find the BRAF mutation. Please remember it, it is very important table. So that's all about the LCH, that is Langerhans cell histiocytosis. I hope you get benefit of this video. Thank you. Bye bye guys.